welcome to the channel, My $1 Million Journey. So a little bit about myself. My name is Matt, I'm 33 years old, I have a wife, I have a son who is 6, and a daughter which is 1 month old. We currently live in Sydney, Australia, and basically my goal is to create the net worth and financial net worth of $1 million. So this channel is going to be explaining how I go about getting to the financial goal of $1 million. This is going to include things like earned income, it's going to include things like dividends, stocks, residential income, things like that. There is a lot of other avenues which I'm going to explore, but as the channel grows and goes along, I plan on exploring all the different avenues to see what works for me and what might work for you as well. The aim of the channel is to also grow together. So budgeting, things like that, teaching you guys how to budget. The channel's not just going to be about my journey to the $1 million, but also I want it to be about us. I want us to grow as an audience, as a channel. Basically, I want us to be able to share ideas between one another, our successes, our failures. So anything you'd like to comment, anything like that, please comment. Love to hear from you guys. Okay, what I'd like to go into now is the 8 different types of income streams. They being:
first up, we have earned income. This is income from working a job, and it's one of the income streams everybody is aware of, and most likely everybody has already. Earned income is definitely needed, but should not be relied upon solely upon. The best way of using it is to save up for several years to invest in some of the other streams of income. Next up, we have profit income. Profit income is literally anything where you sell something you paid less to buy or create in the first place. The most common way of achieving this is by creating your own business that allows you to sell products or services at a profit. This can be done solely by yourself or with a team of employees. Next up, we have interest income. Interest income is where you have money saved up and leave it to benefit from long-term interests. This income is usually associated with banks, although there are other ways of achieving it by lending out money, for example. Next up, we have residual income, whereby you continue to get paid for doing something long after the work is done. For example, publishing a book or creating an online course. Next up, we have dividend income, which is basically owning stocks in the stock market. Next to the bank interest, this is probably the most common known investment strategy, but one of the high entry barriers. Plus, it's also one of the more risky ones in this list. Rental income. Speaking of more safer and reliable streams of income, next we have rental income. This is where you generate an income from renting out a property or real estate. This could be commercial property, i.e. offices, or residential such as flats and houses. In my view, this is an absolute must in your income stream, and is also related to the point 7, which we'll cover soon. There is probably always going to be a strong need for rental real estate, whether it's startup businesses looking for an office or a family looking for a house to rent. Capital gains. Linked to rental income is capital gains, where you own an asset that increases in value. There are many examples of this, from owning a business that grows and becomes more valuable, to owning certain items that grow up in value also. Lastly, we have royalty income. Royalty is where others pay you to use your idea, product, or invention. This is another more commonly known income stream. For example, book royalties, or your branding attached to a shirt design being used for an external company.
So, transparency is going to be key for this channel. You're going to be learning about and finding out about my financial situation at the moment, how much I earn in my job, taxes. We're going to be going through my rental property. We're also going to be going through my super fund and all that. And we're going to be going through my stocks and dividends. So basically we'll find out exactly what I'm worth now, how much I've got to earn to get to that $1 million. So YouTube, I'd like to introduce my son Hunter. Hunter, say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
Hunter, what do you think about Daddy spending money and budgeting, things like that?
Good.
Good? Does Daddy spend a lot of money?
Not really.
Not really. What am I trying to do with all the money?
Trying to help us get better.
Help us get better, yeah?
And get food because of coronavirus.
Because of coronavirus?
Yeah.
Ah. Anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, I have a little sister that's called Jasmine.
Yeah. How old is she?
4 weeks old.
Oh. Are you the best big brother in the world?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.
What I'm planning on doing also is creating a weekly budget, so exactly what my spending is per week and how I can actually cut back on either spending or teach you guys how to budget better. Okay, so I've already got the next episode planned out. So today I spent over $16,000 today in a stock. Find out in the next episode to see if it actually paid off for me, when I believe it's going to pay off, and if I believe it's actually a good option. The next video should be out within the next few days, so please like and subscribe to see that video. And remember, our biggest regrets are the ones that we never took or prepared for. Thanks everybody.